Welcome back, my dear friends, to another tarot pick a card reading. In today's reading, we are going to be looking at your October 2022 predictions, messages in love, career, and money. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Shauna. I am an intuitive tarot reader, I'm an astrologer and an Akashic reader, and I love making videos like this for you guys. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor, Aura, for making today's video happen. Aura is an identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, a VPN, password management, and antivirus software in one easy-to-use app. So speaking of spooky season, you guys, I had my identity stolen about a year ago, and it was a mess. It took me over 3 months to get everything sorted out. But I'm telling you, if I would have had Aura, this would have never have happened. So Aura actually scours the dark web for emails, passwords, and social security numbers, and will send you instant alerts to your email and phone. If you have any credit inquiries made on you or your family, they will give you also real-time alerts 4 times faster than their competition. You know those annoying robocalls and spam? Aura actually will send a request on your behalf to remove your information from those lists. Aura keeps your browsing history and personal information safe with a VPN. They are also an antivirus software that blocks malware and viruses before they infect your computer, phone, or tablet. One feature I really like about Aura is the password protection. First of all, they store all your passwords for all your different accounts, so you don't have to worry about them, but they will also alert you if someone's trying to use your password too, and help you figure that out. And me, I have a lot of trouble remembering my passwords, and I've actually had my passwords stolen a lot of times, so this is so nice to have this feature. All Aura subscriptions and plans are backed with $1 million in identity theft insurance for your peace of mind. And for family plans, every adult member in your family gets $1 million in insurance to cover losses. I honestly think that everybody should have this right now because of all the scammers and fraudulent accounts and things going on, especially in the spiritual community. You guys know what I'm talking about. All these fake accounts that are popping up. I've even had customers that were scared to order readings from me because they weren't sure if it was actually my real account. Aura would protect you from these things. So Aura's offering you guys a 14-day free trial to go check it out to see how simple it is to set up. And all this information is in the description box below. I recommend you guys go check that out. Thank you guys for listening, and let's get back to your reading. Alright, my friends, as you can see, we have 3 different piles for October 2022. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I did put the timestamps below. Please take your time and pause the video if you need to. I will see you guys at your reading. Welcome, pile number 1, to your October 2022 Pick a Card Tarot reading. I will be using my intuition and just be channeling any information that is coming through. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask your spirit guides to first bring through just any overall general messages, what you need to know that is coming up, the overall theme for October. Ooh, these are hard to shuffle. Spirit, what do my pile number 1s need to know about October 2022? What is the overall general theme for my pile number 1s? Pile number 1. I feel like a lot of you have been going through a more difficult time. I don't know, I just got the sense Queen of Needles, which is the Queen of Swords. You also had the Fool. I feel like you've been hard on yourself, pile number 1. There's something about your energy. It just seems like there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. And as we're moving into the month of October, you guys can expect to have that energy sort of lift off of you. We have been in Mercury retrograde, and we have all the planets in retrograde also. So this can absolutely make us feel, you know, more internalized, just feel like we're not able to get anything done at this time. I feel like you guys are going to have this opportunity. I feel like you've been working on your minds, how you think, logic and stuff like that. Maybe you've been working on some negative thought habits is what I felt like. And in the month of October, you're going to have the opportunity to do new things, to feel new, to feel refreshed, to feel more like getting out there. You won't feel so held back, pile number 1. Let's see what else is coming through for your general spirit. Oh, let's take. You have the Knight of Potions, which is actually the Knight of Cups, and you also have the 6 of Candles, which is the 6 of Wands. Yeah, you guys are for sure, you're being offered something. You're going to be getting out of this overall feeling of stagnant energy, and you're going to be offered something, but I do feel for some of you it's going to be a bit out of your comfort zone. But if you are able to actually do this, it's going to bring you a lot of success. You're going to be noticed for doing this. I feel like maybe this has popped up before. For a lot of you guys, this is an opportunity, an offering of some sort for you to do something here that gets you recognition of some sort. There's been fear around this, though, in the past, is what I keep picking up. Logically, you stop yourself, almost like a self-sabotage is coming through, is what I feel like, pile number 1. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw some other cards also just to get some more information. Spirit, what else is my pile number 1? Oh, we have Mars and Virgo. This is the 6th house. It says criticism. You guys are afraid when all eyes are on you. I feel like you're afraid you're going to mess up. But what I feel like for you guys is this is your opportunity to shine. This is your opportunity to actually take advantage of something that's going to bring you a lot of success, pile number 1. This is important, I feel like. This could change a lot of things in your life right now. But there's something about you've always stopped yourself. Like I was saying, I felt like a lot of you have already been offered this in some way before. It could have been like a job promotion. It could have been an opportunity to do something. For some of you, I feel like a speaking engagement. Maybe you guys were offered to go stand up in front of people and speak. Maybe you're just offered something that puts you out of your comfort zone, but you knew that was going to be the next level. And you criticize yourself too much. You are overthinking it, and it has caused you to not take advantage of this opportunity. So this is coming back through for you. This opportunity is coming back through. So if you don't know what this is, if this has never been offered before, I feel like you guys have been, for those of you that doesn't resonate with, I feel like that you have been working on yourselves so much. You're starting to get rid of a lot of those negative thoughts and becoming more carefree. You're letting go of all this heavy energy, and this is actually allowing opportunities to flow into your life more. So that is your actual overall general reading, you guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see what is coming up in love, and just really I'll take any messages, but I do want to be specific here so you guys know what to expect. So Spirit, what do my pile number 1s have to expect with love in the month of October? What does my pile number 1s? Let's see, we have the Knight of Presents, and we have the Queen of Needles again. She keeps jumping out here. Logic's going to be a big deal. Either that, or I feel like you guys, once again, this is about you guys being harsh on yourself. And this could be a person in your life that's being harsh to you. When I was seeing that Virgo energy, sometimes that could be enemies. That could be someone in your life that is just overly criticizing you, and it's causing you to not take advantage of opportunities. But here we are with love. I feel like for some of you, if you're single, there's an opportunity with somebody, maybe with work or in your career. And maybe, once again, there's something about you guys, pile number 1. There's an energy about how you guys have been offered some of these things before. Maybe you know about this person that you work with. Maybe there's someone in your life that has been reaching out and wanting to connect you, but there's something about you being too critical on yourself to not take advantage of that opportunity. Well, like I said, this is coming back through for you, pile number 1. So let's see what else is coming up for you with love. number 1. If you are in a relationship, I feel like this month will be just kind of like a steady, stable, you know, kind of month. Nothing too crazy. We're really working on ourselves this month and, you know, becoming successful is what I feel like you guys are doing. We have the 4 of Needles and we have the 8 of Presents as well too. So in the love department, we're definitely seeing that there's a big focus on money and material things and really resting. I feel like you guys are going to need to take time to rest and not maybe, and I got this actually in one of my, I think it was the end of September reading for some of the zodiacs, it's October is going to be more of a time of focusing on yourself. Not really a lot of romance happening, more of a time to rest and time to focus on yourself. But like I said, pile number 1, there is this offering coming through with this person. This person, like I said, I feel for some of you, if you're single, maybe you wouldn't always like pay attention to them. They're not somebody that you would always consider dating. I feel like this person's connected to work, you guys, and they're coming home. Somehow you guys are going to be either working together. Some of you, you're going to be working together, maybe a project, a collaboration of some sort, and this person is going to be either meeting you at your home or you're meeting them at their home, and this creates a connection here. I'm getting this working together a lot. Let me see what else is coming through for love. We have the Justice card. Justice, wow. There's just so much air energy going on here too. Like I said, you guys just seem to be the very logical ones. Spirit, let's see. I want to see what this is. We have Venus, we have love. We have the King of Cups. So here we go. I feel like I said through work, through some sort of creative collaboration, pile number 1, that love is going to be happening. And maybe if you are with someone right now, if you're in a relationship, that you and your partner are going to be working together on a project. It's now time for you guys to work together with something. Even seeing the Justice card, I'm really feeling like masculine, feminine energy is balancing out here. There's also some karma coming up. Like I said, I get that with you guys, pile number 1, just because I feel like this is coming back around. These are opportunities, these are situations that have already presented themselves before. So you can expect these same situations to come back up. You're working with karma. You're dealing with karma here. If you've been stuck in a loop with your partner, this will be a really good month to overcome it and move past it here. And it may take a little bit of rest, of healing, of meditation in order to really, you know, work this out, is what I feel like with the love. To stay logical and to not get too heated about any of the any feelings. But then there's also this Venus and the King of Cups, provider of emotional support and maturity. Just seeing the maturity card too here. And we have this romance and affection and different things like that. There's just going to be new energy, this passion that is coming through for a lot of you guys. And if you are single, I feel like you guys will be meeting somebody, but it does feel like somebody that you just didn't expect. So pile number 1, let's take a look at your career and money, which we've kind of been talking about anyway. Let's see what's coming through with career and money for my pile number 1s. Spirit, what are we working with pile number 1 and their career and money? We have the High Priestess. Some of you guys have been working on a secret project or had a secret idea that is going to be coming to light. Others, I feel like you are working with your intuition more. You may be getting into, you know, esoteric kind of, you know, studies, occult stuff. Spirit, what else for my pile number 1 career? What does my pile number 1s need to know about their career? You have the 5 of Presents. So you may have not been feeling so great about your finances, and it's made you dig a little bit deeper. And I feel like that's maybe where this idea is coming up for some of you. This idea of, you know, maybe you've kept on the back burner. Maybe it's an intuitive download or information that's coming to you, and to try to get you out of this feeling of, you know, lack. I feel like it's going to be important that you guys pay attention to your dreams and pay attention to, which I saw even in your love and different stuff, that resting and meditating, you guys need to tap into the spirit, your spiritual side, because you have messages coming through from spirit. They're trying to show you different things. And I saw a picture of a butterfly. So if you guys are seeing butterflies or anything like that, that's going to be your spirit guides trying to stop you and get your attention. What else is coming through for my pile number ones in career and money? I do feel like you're coming out of a feeling of lack. So just remember that lack comes from within. And when we feel like we need money, then we actually create a sense of lack. Once again, I feel like this could be that you guys are digging in deeply and kind of changing those thoughts, those negative thought patterns is what I was seeing even in the overall general. I feel like you've been hanging on to this heavy energy for so long, and you're starting to understand now how these things work. You're starting to see how your mind affects your reality, and you're beginning to change that in the month of October. Let's see what else is coming through. Pile number one. You have the Sun card. So definitely what I was feeling, you guys. I do feel like you are going to be coming out of this sense of lack, and you're going to start to feel really positive. We even saw, like I said, the Fool card, that adventure, that just new, like, breath of life, I feel like. You guys are going to be reinvigorated in the month of October. Ooh. You have the Knight of Cups again. I feel like you're falling back in love with life. Emotions are running high, super moon. This is really cool. So with career and money, you guys are going to be seeing just this huge influx and change, but it's coming from your emotion, your emotional responses to life, your the way that you think about things. And you're starting to put this together. You're wanting to be more in control of the way that you think about things, the way that you manifest things into your life. You're coming out of that victim mentality, which I'm not trying to say anything negative about it. We all go through it. We're kind of taught to be that way, to be that victim. We have the Three of Cups. It's a party place, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant shows me definitely your beliefs are changing, you guys, in the month of October. You guys are actually getting away from your you know, traditional beliefs, especially when it comes to career and money here. I feel like you guys are going to be, you might have to make some decisions too when it comes to career and money. Maybe to not party as much. There's a lot of collaboration though going on with you guys also. But I feel like it's very important to keep your emotions and stuff in check. We saw the Justice card earlier too. Balance is going to be very key for you guys, because I feel like you're going from one extreme to another. And a lot of times that can feel like, you know, a huge difference. And when that happens, we kind of run with it and forget that we still need balance in our lives. So when it comes to career and money, make sure you're keeping a check on like your finances, not partying too much, checking in with your spirit guides. You have a lot of really positive things, but there's still focus that has to go into it. So I think that's important for you guys. Pile number one is to just remember to stay focused. You do have opportunities coming through. You have a lot going on at this time, and that can become overly emotional. It can become overwhelming, you know, if we have too many even good things going on in our lives. But I definitely feel like your finances are going to be increasing in the month of October. So next I'm going to see just what healing information or blessings are coming through for you guys, what you can take advantage of in the month of October. Spirit, what do my pile number ones need to know here? Spirit, what does my pile number ones need to know? Healing information, blessings coming through for them. Divine timing. Yeah, definitely picking that energy up for you guys. Divine timing. I feel like you've been sitting in like a stagnant situation. You almost probably feel like you're like, this is going to last forever. I don't know how to make these changes. Well, you were going through that in order to change those mental habits and thoughts, because I really did feel like you guys have been working with your own minds, and a lot of times this can feel very, you know, it makes you feel alone. Well, you've been doing that because you're on divine timing, and there is going to be, like I said, opportunities that present themselves to you, where before you may have not been ready for those opportunities quite yet. You needed to take that time in order to do that introspection. So let's see what else is coming through pile number 1. What else can I tell my pile number 1s? We have the Queen of Potions. So this is the Queen of Cups. You have a lot of emotions going on and creativity. If you guys have been lacking creatively, I felt some of you might be artists, and maybe you have felt uninspired, or you know, you do something that really inspires you, makes you feel very creative, and you have been lacking that creativity for a long time. Now is the time you're going to start to get that creativity back. But like I said, I'm going back to that balance. Balance is going to be key, because I feel like you could burn yourselves out really quickly if you try to do everything at once. So say you get that like motivation to start drawing again or doing something artistic, and then you do a whole bunch like in a week's time. I feel like you're going to get burnt out real quick. So make sure that you guys are balancing that energy, taking, you know, do something creative and take time to rest, or do something else, you know, back away from it for a little bit. Don't burn yourself out, pile number 1. Let's see what else is coming through for my pile number 1. Pile number 1, what do they need to know? Healing messages. We have the Queen of Presents as well. So these are 2 queens here. We have logic and emotion. And you have the Star. Like I said, I do feel like you guys are getting an opportunity. This could be connected to some friends. We did see the 3 of Cups earlier in career and money. So I feel like maybe for some of you, you're going to be collaborating with friends, with coworkers, or something that's bringing in a lot of opportunities for you. This could be connected to an online business or some sort of communication. The Star also talks about collaborating with people, knowing the right people. This could even be just getting information. I'm looking at this Queen of Presents, and she's cooking. So for some of you, you could be starting a business, baking business, or maybe you're baking around the holidays for people around you. That's kind of funny because my husband does that, and I know that sounds weird, but my husband is an amazing baker, and around the holidays, he does some baking for people in our community. And that's kind of what I was getting for some of you guys. But there is this energy around collaborating with other people, and these people helping you to achieve your dreams here. And like I said, for some of you, this could be connected to online, but overall, it's like, I feel that you guys have been waiting for a long time. Maybe you feel like nothing is going to change. Maybe you feel like giving up on your dreams, but I want to tell you to not do that. And I wouldn't just say that. I wouldn't tell you to just chase your dreams and, you know, just to say it. If the dream is done, it's done. This shows me that you guys have been working on your own like foundation mentally, and you needed that at this time in order to be prepared for whatever opportunity is coming through for you. But the opportunity is connected to one of your deepest desires. All right, pile number 1, I think that is all that I have for you guys today. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed day. Welcome, pile number 2, to your tarot pick a card reading for October 2022. And what we are going to do is see what messages come through for you guys in general, love, career, and money. So let's get started, my friends. I hope you guys are doing well today. So, Spirit, we're already getting messages for my pile number 2. Spirit, what general messages, what general themes does my pile number 2 need to know for October of 2022? So far, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. You guys have been working very hard on something. I almost feel like maybe you've been working with friends, or celebrating something with friends is coming up. You have the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of passion coming through pile number 2 in October. So if you guys have felt like things haven't been moving forward very quickly for you, that's about to change. I see that you guys have been working hard. You've been putting in a lot of effort into something. I almost feel like you've been mingling and getting the word out there about whatever you're working on here. But like I said, if you've been feeling kind of like, okay, I'm doing all this work, but I'm not really seeing anything come together yet, pile number 2, you can expect October to be full of amazing blessings for you. Recognition for the work that you've done. Recognition for the groundwork that you've already laid here. Whenever I see the 7 of Pentacles, I think about, you know, when we plant those seeds in the ground, and a lot of times we want to sit around and check those seeds, see if they're coming up, but then it feels like it takes forever. So you guys have been planting the seeds, and maybe you haven't seen, you know, the little sprouts come up yet. But in October, you guys are going to start to see that happen. And what I feel like is connected to whatever these seeds you're planting in career and money and finances is what it looks like, is that you guys are going to have some choices to make. And those choices are going to lead you down a different direction. I feel like for you guys that spending time with your friends, being around your friends, celebrating is going to be a big blessing for you in the month of October. There's something about you though also being recognized. And so let me get some more information about this. You guys finally achieving victory here with the 6 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands too. So I definitely want to tell you guys, because I do sense, especially seeing this 7 of Wands, or I'm sorry, 7 of Pentacles, that you have been working hard and you're not seeing a lot coming out of this quite yet. And it is important that whatever you are working on in October, that you continue this you know, momentum forward, that you keep pushing forward here. You have these offers coming through. You have these choices and offers, and you guys actually may even have a love offering coming through if you guys are single. So we'll look at that when we look at your love section also. You have the 10 of Pentacles, you guys. Look at this. These are a lot of amazing blessings you can be expecting. You also have the 3 of Wands, and you have the 4 of Wands. Your October is going to be filled with friends and going to parties and hanging out and collaborating with other people. I do feel like you guys need to also focus. Focus is going to be important. There's some energy here for you guys where I feel like because you've worked very hard, that you may feel the need to let loose a little more. And so just be careful with letting loose to not overdo it. Of course, go have fun. It is October, and you know, there's Halloween parties and stuff like that. And I definitely recommend you guys go do that. I actually feel like you guys are going to be meeting people at a party or at some sort of gathering that is going to be a blessing to you. It's going to get you recognized and noticed. And I feel like you're going to be collaborating with this person in some way in work, career, something like that, in business. Like I said, we'll look more into that as we move along. This is just the general information that is coming through. You have 2 3s. 2 3s is the sign of a blessing, a luck, good luck coming in. So the universe is bringing you good luck at this time that you guys can utilize. If you've been feeling unlucky, the month of October is going to be lucky for you. We also have the 9 of Swords that's coming through. See, I sensed this energy when I first started pulling cards for you, pile number 2, that there's a lot of anxiety, like I said, around not seeing anything, not seeing, you know, the fruits of the labor coming through yet. And it's causing you a lot of mental stress. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde. We also have all the other planets retrograde. This is causing a lot of stress on us as well, too. This is going to ease up during the month of October. Mercury is going out of retrograde, so you can expect things to kind of feel like they're moving forward. You can expect that energy of just heaviness or frustrations to start to dissipate for you also. See what else is coming through in general. Oh, it fell. We also have Temperance, which I was definitely feeling for you guys that moderation and balance is going to be a key element. I feel like you're going to be invited a lot of places. People are wanting to have you around. They want your attention in some way. You're going to get a lot of offers. You're going to get a lot of people going, let's go here, let's go there. Come to this party, come to this hangout. And some of this could have to do with, like I said, just, you know, get-togethers, celebrations, parties. But there's also this element of you meeting somebody that's going to help you in career, finance, and business whenever you are hanging out at one of these gatherings. But, you know, not overdoing it is going to be important for you, because that will only add to your stress. There's this energy with the Nine of Swords and Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles that I'm picking up on, that stress can a lot of times, I feel like, pile number 2, cause you to make decisions that aren't as good. Maybe you have negative habits, you know, that you turn to. Maybe you like binge watch Netflix or eat a bunch of ice cream, something like that. So definitely in the month of October, you guys need to stay on top of that for yourself. Just pay attention to it. Don't allow the stress to overtake you, because you have such good things coming through at this time. I do sense for you guys, I sense for you guys that are single, that you are going to be meeting someone. I keep picking up this love connection. And then if you are with somebody already in a relationship, this energy is growing. This connection is becoming a lot deeper here. We have energy around the home and celebrating also. But yes, definitely, like I said, you guys need to make sure you stay grounded. You need to stay grounded. You need to work on moderation and balance and things like that in your life, like I said, because that's really going to help the stress that you're feeling. And I feel like maybe for some of you that you're going to be overwhelmed because you have so much going on, so many offerings, so many good things are finally coming to the surface. So taking care of your mental health is going to be super important for you guys. But let's keep looking at, let's look at your love. See what's going on, because like I said, I felt like we have a love connection coming through pile number 2. Pile number 2, what is going on in love and relationships? What can they expect? Pile number 2, Spirit. Let's see. Knight of Wands, possibly a fire sign, you guys. This is an adventure though too. So once again, I feel like this is connected to you going out, having fun, going to parties, hanging out with different people. We have the 10 of Wands here in this love connection. This still feels connected to me, you guys, to overdoing it or making sure you're not overdoing it here. Some of you, I just picked up too, might be juggling, you know, a relationship, and you're working so hard on whatever you're putting your energy into here, that it's been hard to kind of balance and juggle both things to keep that passion alive in the relationship. So you guys may need to, like I said, it's about balance. It's about moderation. If you are single as well too, don't overwork yourself, because that could keep you from having a lot of fun and from, you know, connecting with somebody. You have the 4 of Swords, which to me recommends that you need to take a rest, to relax, and being in the love section, I just keep picking up that you guys have to have that moderation and balance. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound like a broken record here, but I feel like this is going to be important for all these things to unfold for you during the month of October. But I do sense for my singles, you're going to be meeting someone and possibly a fire sign. Let's see what else. We have the Page of Wands too. We definitely have this energy. This person may reach out to you through messages. I almost feel like they noticed you in some way. You're being noticed by other people. You're being noticed by a lot of people. And this person is going to reach out and send you a message. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles too. This could be connected to a friend that you guys have. I was seeing that. And let me see what else is coming through. Get a better idea here. The grounding and stability is going to be so important. But you guys are connecting with so many people. Look at this. Union. Commitment. I feel like you guys need to make a commitment to yourself as well too, especially if you are trying to grow a relationship or you're trying to find that right connection. I sense a lot of quick, fast, like flings almost going on too, but this could become overwhelming for you. Like I said, because there's just so much going on here. It'll be important for you guys to definitely maintain and make sure you're getting proper rest. For some of you, you may be meeting a, you may be meeting an earth sign also. So we definitely have this fire and earth energy, somebody coming through here, stepping out of your comfort zone, which I feel like with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands is happening, especially when it comes to love here. So like I said, if you've been waiting on that right connection or deepening of connection, you guys need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. But don't do anything super crazy. We have better things away. I feel like that is going to be for my people in relationships. I feel like passion is growing in relationships for you guys, pile number 2, in the month of October. Let me see what else is coming up for you, pile number 2, what you can expect. Let's see what these are. I like to just take a look at what pops through a lot of times. So my pile number 2s need to know. Rebellion. We're definitely getting all this fire energy happening. And we have order. I feel like that's, once again, you guys are going to have to stay practical, keep things in order, especially when it comes to love. You're not overdoing it. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. There definitely could be some heated stuff going on, especially if you are in a relationship. We do have Mars and Taurus. It'll be moving into Gemini. This is sidereal, by the way. It's real. It's moving into Gemini for a couple weeks, and then it is retrograding back into Taurus again. As it moves over into Gemini, I feel like there could maybe be some arguments or anything like that when it comes to love, but nothing too crazy. It's all about, you know, keeping, like I said, moderation and keeping up with yourself, not letting these things get to you. We have lust. Like I said, there for my singles, I feel like you guys are definitely dealing with some maybe flings, some people that they don't necessarily want to do full-on commitments, but they want to do something exciting and fun. And that might be a lot for you. Like I said, just take that, you know, in moderation. For those of you that are in relationships, I do feel that you guys need to be careful balancing your relationship. It could become overwhelming. Your partner could become overwhelming. Make sure that you're setting boundaries and ground rules with your partner in the month of October. All right, pile number 2. Let's take a look at your money and career, finances, that sort of stuff. We are seeing a lot of energy focused on this. Our dedication and stuff like that. You had the Knight of Wands wanting to come out again. You are stepping into an adventure, you guys, and I feel like you guys might actually be offered to go on some sort of trip with someone that is connected to career, money. Yep, the Chariot also. That's connected to career, money, and finances. And maybe you're saving, because we are talking about money here. Maybe some of you are actually saving money back for a big trip, for this exciting time, for this traveling. And it is really important that you maintain, like I said, not overspending. We're definitely seeing a lot of moderation, but still a lot of fun. And you know, you obviously have more fun when we do keep things on track and in order. I feel like that's going to be a message for some of you out there. For some of you, this is gaining control back over your finances and career in the month of October. Finally feeling like you have a handle on something. Let's see what else is coming through. Discretion. This is the Judgment card, you guys. You have a lot of energy, like I said, around making judgment calls, using the right discretion, balance, moderation. It's going to be key words for you in the month of October. Let's see what else is coming through. Pile number 2 in money, career, and finances, spirit. We have the 9 of Swords. still some stress. So that initial stress that I saw in the general could have been connected to money here. You know, and I think about the saying, more money, more problems. And because I do feel like finances are going to be improving just because you're getting more offers, you're getting noticed more in some way. And this could cause a lot of stress. Also, like I was saying, if some of you are planning a trip, if you're planning to travel, this could be causing stress for you, having to save back. Six of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are going home to see family. Seeing the Chariot and the Six of Cups, I feel like you're saving your money to go see family, to either move back home. This could be for some of you. Maybe you're saving money for moving back home, or you're saving money to visit family. For some of you, maybe you haven't seen your family in a very long time, and it's time that you go back and visit them. Let's see what else is coming through for my pile number 2. Spirit, what does my pile number 2 need to know? Page of Cups. Still seeing some offers and different things. For you guys, I feel like you guys could be a little artistic. And you're tapping back into this creativity that a lot of people are noticing. Seeing the Six of Cups, there is a passion or hobby or something that you did when you were younger. I just heard dancing. I just heard singing, stuff like that, that you are really into, that is really, you know, creating this inspiration in you. And you're either doing it to inspire yourself to be more motivated, or it's actually bringing you more money in because people are noticing that, oh, you're really good at this. But it's definitely connected to career and finances here too. Let's see what else is coming through for you guys. You guys have some big moves, I feel like. So this could be spiritually, mentally, mental changes, or actual moves, like I was saying. I feel like some of you could be moving. This could be another thing that you guys are saving for. We've got the Six of Swords. This talks about travel once again. You guys have a lot of energy around travel. Or maybe if you don't know that there is a reason to travel that is coming up for you, that you're at least going to be saving for it. In the month of October. Okay, we just got the South Node Karmic Past. Some of you, I do feel like you're going to get a surprise message that you're going to have to go home. So this may be a reason why we are seeing a lot of stuff around saving your money. Because there could be a message coming through about your family where you need to go back home, where you're going to be needed at home. There is also something about you guys healing this old pattern from when it comes to money. And here we are with the 4th house, which is home. This could be connected to the fact that maybe your family wasn't as good with money, or there's something around that, your family, that caused karmic stuff that you guys are healing and working with in the month of October. But like I said, for some of you, I was definitely feeling that you will be either going home, saving for home, moving home. There's this energy around home and finances for you guys that is very important. But like I said, for some of you, I think you're going to be getting a message where you're going to need to go back home. Somebody is going to need you. I don't feel like it's horrible though. I do sense maybe some worry around it, but I feel like you guys, that it's going to be okay. Whatever it is, it's not going to be overly serious. You're just going to be needed at home for a little while. In the month of October, or you're at least planning in the month of October. So next, what I want to do is just take a look at, you know, any healing messages, anything that you need to know for your month of October, pile number 2. Just anything else Spirit wants to bring through for you guys. We have changes, which I am definitely seeing. You guys are going through big changes, past, present, and future. There's a big focus on your past, pile number 2. And this is also a number 4. This is all connected to home. Your major theme here is going to be connected to home, I feel like, pile number 2. I think it'll be important, too, to still make sure you are having fun and not over-stressing, because we were seeing the 9 of Swords twice. And that's a lot of staying up late, worrying kind of energy. Movement into balance, I really like that also. Because, like I said, that moderation is going to be very important for you guys. What you invest in is going to be very important for you guys in the month of October. Ooh. Some of you might be going home to take maybe a fiance or a partner with you to show your family. They're meeting for the first time, so that's very important. Maybe you're a little nervous about this. Let's see what else. Ooh, I keep getting the Fool too. But we're seeing changes and stuff like that. And I do feel like you guys are going through big changes. And I was seeing a lot of, like I said, offerings. Like you guys are being offered a lot. And I could see it for some of you, if you're getting engaged or if you are getting married even, you would be talking to a lot of people, collaborating with a lot of people. That could be why we were seeing all that in the very beginning. And we could see, I can understand why that could be also stressful. Development of information and contracts. Definitely sensing my pile number 2s are going to be dealing with some sort of commitment to a partner, to a business. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are getting engaged. This is going to be a big month for you guys. Don't let your past hold you back. There's, you guys need to work on healing your past in the month of October too, to not let it catch up to you. So if you have any loose ends, negative habits, thoughts, things from your past, your childhood that need to be worked out, I feel like you guys need to go ahead and do that in the month of October. That way that as you're moving forward into these changes, you're not taking any of that with you. You're not taking baggage with you. All right, my pile number 2s, I think that that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a super blessed October. Thank you for watching. Welcome, my pile number 3s, to your October 2022 predictions. What you guys can expect, what energy is coming through in career, love, money, and general. And so we are going to start your reading with just a general, what general themes are coming through, overall themes for the month of October. For pile number 3, please, Spirit. So let's see what's coming through for my pile number 3s. Take a deep breath and see what's coming through for you guys. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords coming out already. You guys are working on, I feel like, amends maybe with somebody. There's something you've been very stressed out about as you're going through these changes. But it's something that needs to be healed. You're either making amends with yourself, or there could be a person coming through that you're making amends with. Let me see what else is coming through for you guys. We have the Hierophant too. I feel for some of you, you're actually making amends with yourself, and this is because of the Hierophant. I feel like maybe your beliefs have changed a lot, and it could be stressing you out, maybe connected to family or friends. You feel different now. You feel like you don't fit in anymore, and you're having to learn how to balance this in yourself. I'm feeling this masculine, feminine energy balancing out in you guys in the month of October, and how that is going to be really important for you, and to not stress yourself out, because the stress that's coming through is like, I feel like shadow stuff or monsters under our bed kind of thing. I don't want to say imaginary, because whenever we do think about things, they become very real to us, even when they're in our mind. But I feel like they're becoming bigger than they have to be. So it's going to be very important for you guys to work on your spiritual beliefs, tapping back into spirit, and really getting to know yourself more in the month of October. Spirit, what else does my pile number 2 need to know for October? Ooh, we have roots. We have a lot of stuff connected to family. I was seeing in all the piles actually. This for you guys feels connected to the past, that maybe, like I said, your beliefs aren't what they were before. Maybe your family doesn't talk to you anymore. Maybe they look at you like you're the black sheep of the family, and it's really hurting you here. Or maybe you're afraid to tell them how you feel about something, and it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety for you. So let's see what else is coming through. I feel like you guys can connect back to your roots in order to feel more grounded. I love seeing this picture because I just feel like grounding is so important, especially when we are in this Eight of Swords energy of anxiety and stress and over-stressing, really. Worrying about things and making them bigger than what they actually are. Grounding is the perfect thing to do. So I want you guys to keep that in mind for your month of October. That as you're doing this, I feel like a spiritual journey here. It's like a spiritual enlightenment here. Creating balance within yourself, seeing the light, making amends with your past, and making amends with things that you have done. Make sure that you guys are grounding yourself, doing things that make you feel at home, make you feel rooted. Let's see what else is coming through for pile number 3. Let's see. So you guys are on the verge of change here. And I am seeing this in all the piles, a sense of like almost stagnancy, waiting around, feeling like nothing's actually happening. But that is going to change in the month of October. We're going to get out of Mercury retrograde for the month and kind of get back on track with things here. Let me see what else is coming through. I keep picking up a message for you guys. That's what I was trying to pull back. That there's this change, this opportunity that's coming through for you guys, but it's only going to happen through healing. I feel like you guys know this already, pile number 3. There's something that you're doing right now that is going to be ending, needs to be changed, needs to be reevaluated. And when you do that, you're going to be offered something new. You're going to be offered a blessing. So it's going to replace whatever is going on right now for you. So let me see what else is coming through pile 3. What can you expect for the month of October? Pile number 3. Yeah, you guys are connected to a lot of blessings. So if you felt like you haven't been blessed, or like just things haven't been going your way, and I just saw the balance of masculine and feminine again is going to be important. That's about to come through, but you are being asked to surrender something. And maybe you need to look deeper into whatever it is. Maybe you don't realize that whatever this is hard, like keeping you, I don't want to say hurting you, I want to say keeping you from moving forward. It's actually keeping you stuck. So if you're feeling stuck, there is something you're doing that you need to take a look at, that Spirit's bringing up, that it's time to let go of. And when you do, that is going to bring major change to your life. You guys are going to, you're my more spiritual pile. The month of October is going to be a month of transformation and change, or at least the opportunity to do those things. Yeah, you guys are getting a handle on your life again too. I'm seeing a lot when it comes to commitment, union, masculine and feminine energy also will be a big deal. This could have to do with some of you guys with your relationship commitments connected to love, which we'll take a look at a little bit more when it's when we get into your love reading. You have the Capricorn here. I feel like you guys have to stay persistent, but I'm also feeling that maybe you focus too much time on a specific thing. Maybe you have a lot of drive. You know what you want. You're good at getting it. But there's something else that needs your focus at this time. And I feel like it's connected to you. Something you're doing. Ooh, a romantic cycle begins. So you guys, like I said, this could be connected to a relationship where maybe you're not spending enough time with your partner. You're not showing enough affection, or maybe they're not showing enough affection to you. There's something here that's keeping you guys kind of stagnant, and that is going to change if you guys choose to remove whatever it is here that is blocking you. And maybe, let me see if I can get an idea for what is actually blocking you guys at this time. A commitment is blocking some of you. Some of you don't want to make the commitment. Some of you don't want to commit, or the person doesn't want to commit. Some of you don't believe you're good enough. Some of you don't think that you have what it takes to be in a relationship, to put down roots. And it's important for you guys to start believing in yourself. And I feel like that's kind of the spiritual journey that we're seeing for you. You have to go on this spiritual journey and discover who you are, that you are good enough. And this is logic. Some of you could be a air sign here, Aquarius, Libra. I definitely feel like I said, this is a spiritual journey for you guys. You have to look within yourself. There's a commitment coming through. This has to do for many of you with your relationships, with love. It's going to be the theme for you in this independence. I sense that a lot of you are independent. You maybe have your stuff together, or maybe the person you're dating does, but there's something about someone's not making a commitment. There is this feeling of not being good enough or overworking here. And these things are going to have to change if you guys want to get more serious, if you want to change this relationship in some way. And like I said, this is going to be more of a spiritual journey for you in the month of October. But like I said, you guys are going to be blessed with something super amazing when you decide to give up whatever it is that is hindering you, which, like I said, feels like commitment, feels connected to maybe overworking, being overdriven, or not believing that you guys are good enough for this other person. We can block ourselves from these things, you guys. We can disconnect ourselves from connection, putting up our walls, especially if we're afraid. We're afraid of something, we can definitely block a commitment and connection out. So if you want to deepen this connection, you guys are going to have to kind of become vulnerable. So let's see what's coming through with love and see if this is connected to love 100%. So Spirit, what does my pile number 3s need to know about love and the month of October? Still, we're getting this offering here that I feel like is coming through. I get the sense there, like I said, you need to know yourself a little better. You need to dig a little deeper. There's something that is keeping you in bondage and from having this connection at this time. I'm going to actually put these out here. Yeah, in love. So even if you are single and you've struggled, you know, connecting or having that relationship, having that meaningful relationship that you deserve, this is going to be a pivotal month for you guys, doing this inner work, discovering that you're worthy. And some of you, I don't know, I just picked this up that you're taking like online courses or connecting with some sort of spiritual teacher or something like that is going to help remove these blocks. I'm even seeing these steps here. I feel like you're taking steps towards your true desires, towards this new beginning for you. So we can flip the Ace of Cups upside down rather than it being dumped out. You guys have to fill yourself back up again. We also have the Mother of Cups. Tapping into creativity is going to be important for you, especially when it comes to love here. I feel like you guys need to look at love a little bit differently, because I'm picking up that there's a block here. For my singles, for my people that are in relationships, there's a block that needs to be healed for you to actually get to experience that true connection. Let's see what else is coming through for my pile number 3s. I keep getting the 9 of Cups too. It's like, it's possible, but through self-development, through understanding yourself at this time. I feel like some of you may need to like talk to someone, or may need to, like I said, talk to a spiritual teacher, or you're taking a course that is teaching you something more about yourself. There's this underlining thing. Some of you may be like secrets are coming out, and it could be a time where, you know, you have to work this out with your partner here. This could have to do with yourself too. This is, I do feel like a lot of you hide something from your partner, or if you're single, you put up a wall, hide something from hide something, sorry guys, hide your true self from people you connect with. And like I said, when we do that, it actually shuts our heart chakra down and makes it hard for us to connect. And until that heart chakra is healed, you know, you'll have that block. And I will say that you guys, pile number 3, need to work on your heart chakra. Some of you, it has to do with how you were treated when you were a child by your father. I was just picking up. Maybe they, you know, were really hard on you, made you feel like you weren't good enough. All that needs to be healed. And I know we're talking about love here, but this month is about you. This month is about you healing, and through you healing, you're going to be able to connect. You're going to have a deeper relationship with the person that you have, or, you know, you're with already. Or my singles, you will be offered, you know, somebody will come into your life if you're able to work on healing this in this month. Mercury thoughts. Yes, I feel like you guys definitely need to probably sit in a lot of meditation, contemplation, but not over stressing. Take those steps. I feel like learning is going to be so important for you guys. You guys need, maybe you're reading a book too. There's something about learning, learning from someone, courses, books, that's going to teach you a lot. Confrontation. You are, and your commitments being tested. Definitely seeing that your commitments being tested. If you are in a relationship, they're going to be confronted with something. If you are single, my friends, you're also being tested, I feel like, internally. So let's take a look at your career and money to see what is coming through for you guys. All right, Spirit, what can my pile number 3s expect for career and money? Since we've been talking about a lot of love and spirituality and commitment, let's see what's going on with career and money. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like you might already be kind of established, so it's not that you're working on that. That's already a thing, but now it's time to work on yourself spiritually to create a connection with someone. I feel like that's important for you guys, is to have that connection. What else is coming through for my pile number 3s with love and career? So we definitely have some stress coming through when it comes to money, but we also have responsibility, like gaining control, having some victory here, finally getting out of the weeds. So let me see what else is coming through, because I'm looking at this and I feel like maybe this has been, you've been stressed currently, and in the month of October, you guys are moving out of that. Stressed about money, moving past maybe some bills that, yeah, we're definitely making progress here. I feel like some of you are going to have an idea and opportunity and idea in order to make more money, in order to do, maybe even get a promotion, because the 6 of Wands talks about, you know, being recognized by your boss, by your peers. Somebody is noticing you here, and this is creating an opportunity for you. Let the Empress come out. Many of you are tapping into your creativity, growing something creatively, especially with this 3 of Wands too that I'm seeing. See what else is coming through for you guys. There is this energy, like I said, that you're gonna have to give something up though to receive in the month of October. This could be connected to, like I said, a mental, like a thought habit, a negative thought habit here. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, this really is connecting me back to the fact that I feel like a lot of you already are kind of established. If you're not, you can expect in the month of October for your finances to grow and for you guys to have a little more independence when it comes to finances. Oh, we have publicity. This is Jupiter and Leo in the 5th house. So your passions are connected to you getting noticed, and this you being noticed is going to bring in more money. For some of you, I feel like maybe you do something online. you do something. I keep picking up teaching. Maybe a lot of you, you're supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to be doing something. You're supposed to be creating a course, writing a book. We did see Mercury too. Yeah, I'm picking up that there's just this information that needs to come out of you, that you guys would make great teachers, professors, stuff like that. You guys have Six of Wands again, so definitely expect your, the energy around you, you're going to get noticed. People are going to notice you a lot. That could become overwhelming. I actually saw that, I think, in pile 2, if you wanted to go take a look at that one also. The Investigator, curious, social, knowledgeable, analytical. This is Gemini, though. We're talking about that Mercury energy. I feel like a lot of you are supposed to be teaching, writing, and this could be connected to, this is how you're healing. And what I was seeing with this connection earlier, we were talking about healing, doing that spiritual work. You guys may need to be journaling, writing in order to heal, but it's also connected to you guys making more money and a career here, business career. But like I said, I keep picking up the energy around courses, teaching. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. And that could be why you're being noticed too. If you've been working on something, putting a lot of mental effort into a course or a book or something like that, it could be getting noticed in the month of October, and that could definitely bring you in some extra dough, The Perfectionist, we have analytical, planning, perfection. I feel like this is a lot of you that chose pile number 3. You guys are already this person that likes to plan things, likes to make things perfect. This can cause a lot of anxiety here. There is hard work obviously being put in, and I feel like you have been putting in hard work, but it is also time for you guys to kind of relax and sit back and enjoy. We have the 5th house here, which is the Jupiter and Leo here, the publicity card. This is about you, enjoying yourself, being passionate about what you do. So make sure that you don't lose that passion. It's time to release negativity. This is connected to the other piles that we were seeing for you guys also. Expect powerful change. The Sun. Yeah, you guys are being offered a really amazing gift through something you're creating here, and I do feel like a lot of you, this is connected to some sort of communication, writing, something like that, teaching. But there is this energy around you guys needing to really heal too at this time in order to receive this blessing fully for yourself. So next I'm going to take a look at just what messages, what else needs to come through, what healing messages you need to hear, anything like that. We're just going to see what Spirit wants to, what else Spirit wants to tell you. So for my pile number 3s, what healing messages do they need to know? What other messages, Spirit, do they need to know? Letting go and new beginnings. Yep. Letting go. You've got to let go of something. For some of you, I feel like maybe you don't think that you're going to be able to be successful in something that you're doing. Healing energy. So your focus in the month of October is healing. Focusing on, spiritual healing, inner healing in some way like that. But to also, you're healing in order to receive a blessing. You're healing in order to receive a desire. Teaching. You guys, I swear, you're teachers. A lot of you are supposed to be teaching. You heard there's something you're sharing. So don't, so a lot of times people are afraid to share what they've learned, or they feel like maybe they don't have room to speak because maybe they're not all the way healed. And maybe this is where you guys are at, where you don't feel like you're good enough to put your stuff out there to teach other people, to help other people in some way. But through you doing that inner healing, you're also allowing other people to understand how they can heal. So I feel like you guys are supposed to be teaching other people in some way. And that's going to be coming up in the month of October for you guys. Let's see what this one was. Inner journey. Yep. You guys are going on an inner journey, but forgiveness. I was sensing for some of you, you could be dealing with just some past trauma from childhood, especially connected to your fathers. And it's creating a block, a wall in the heart chakra. And forgiveness is the only way to actually heal this, pile number 3. And don't get mad at me, because a lot of people get mad at me when I say, yes, you need to forgive somebody that has hurt you, and you're forgiving for yourself. It doesn't mean you have to go to that person and say, I'm sorry. You're doing this all inside yourself. You're forgiving so you can release, so you can begin to connect again, so you can be vulnerable and feel love. That's going to be important. You guys need to feel your emotions. In the month of October, you need to take care of yourself. Pay attention to your dreams and stuff too. Forward movements, gardens. You guys are going to see a lot of progress in your life. I sense that. As long as you continue to do the work, the inner work. We have 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands, meaning that you guys are going to have to make a commitment. You're going to have to make a decision, which we saw at the beginning of your reading. That is what is all unfolding for you guys, is getting to this commitment, healing yourself, and receiving this blessing, you teaching other people. All this is going to be so important for you guys in the month of October. All right, my pile number 3s, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you have a super blessed October, and thank you so much for watching.